Hi, this video will teach you almost everything about the slope and the equation. Okay, the first, how can we find the slope from a straight line, from this straight line? So slope is the steepness of a line. So first, please find a point where the coordinate are integers, which means you found either this one, because the coordinate is -8 and 6. -8 and 6. They are both integers. Easier for us, right? You don't find a point like here or here or here because we don't know what the coordinate, right? Okay, so this point or this point or this point is the coordinate are both integers. All right, so maybe I choose this one, which is 4 and 2. 4 and 2. So find the slope. The formula will be y1 minus y2 divided by x1 minus x2, right? So this is your x1, this is your y1, this is your x2, this is your y2. So you plug in the numbers. Y1, that is 6, and then y2 is 2, and x1 is -8 minus x2 is 4. So that would be 6 minus 2 is 4. -8 minus -4 minus 4 is -12. Right? So that would be, if you simplify the fraction, will be -a third. A third. Okay? So what that means, the slope actually means when your x increase by 1, your y coordinate will change. Okay, negative means going down. So moving down a third unit. Okay, you can check your answer. Look at the right side of the line. Look only right side. Ignore the left side. Ignore the left side. If the right side of the line is going up, that means the slope is positive. Slope is positive. If the line going down on the right side, not the left side, ignore the left side. If the right side going down, that means the slope of the line will be negative. For this slope, this straight line, because the right side going down, so the slope should be negative, and our result is -a third. So we are correct. Okay. You can choose any point, any point. So let me change a point. Maybe I choose this one, right? I do it quickly. That'll be 1, 3. Okay. So the slope again, I can use 6 minus 3 divided by what? Divided by -8 minus 1. So that will be 3 over -9. So the slope are the same. So you can choose any point on the graph to find the slope. Okay, that will be the first one. Okay, let's move to the second one. So how can you find the slope from the point? So just plug in the formula. This is x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2, and then you can plug in y1 minus y2 divided by x1 minus x2. Okay, you can also use y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, but you cannot use y1 minus y2 divided by x2 minus x1. Okay, so what I mean is you can use -2 minus -14 divided by -7 minus -15, right? But you cannot use -2 minus -14 divided by -15 minus -7. This is wrong. Okay, don't use this. Okay, and then you can do it. Okay, the next one is how to graph the line from the standard form. Okay, this is standard form. Standard form have two uh, two things. First, x, y, different side. Oh, one left, one right, or x right, one left, y left. So first, this is standard form. Second, only one y. Okay, this is one y, not two y, not 0.3y, not negative y, not negative 2i, it's only y. If it satisfies these two, then it is in standard form. Okay, so this is standard form because first x, y are separate, different side of the equal side, and then second y is only 1. If this is standard form, then the coefficient of x is the slope. So this is slope. And this is y-intercept. Y-intercept. Okay, what is y-intercept? Y-intercept means where the line cuts through the y-axis. This is y-axis. The y-intercept is 4. That means the line cuts through this point. So it could be like this, it could be like this, but anyway, it will go through 0, 4, this point, 0, 4, this point. This is called y-intercept. And what does slope means? The slope is 1/5. That means when the unit x increased by 1 unit, your y-coordinate increased by 1/5. Okay, so how can we find the second point on the line? If you do this 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then that means that you move 5 units to the right because that's 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And how about the vertical displacement? There will be 5 times 1/5, increase 1 unit. Okay, so you can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and increase by 1 unit. This point is 5, 5. So 0, 4, 5, 5. Okay, found these 2 points and connect. Then this is your graph of this equation. Okay, if it's negative, then it's going down. If it's positive, it's going up. All right, next. Okay, how to draw the graph? So first from y-intercept. What is y-intercept? Y-intercept, what is the value of y when x equals 0? When x equals 0, y equals -2. So this line, again, it will go through 0, -2. It can be like this, it could be like this, or whatever. It will go through this point called 0, -2. And what is slope is 3/4 means? That means when your x increased by 4, go to the right 4 unit because it's negative. Negative, that means you're going down. Going down how much? 3 units. So 1, 2, 3. So the second point, you move 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. Here, this point. Alright? That will be -5 and 4. And then connect. This is your point, your line. Given the slope and the y-intercept. Alright, the next. Write the equation of a line. Okay, so you can find the y-intercept first. The y-intercept is where the line cut through the y-axis is here. That is 0, -1. So your y-intercept is -1. How about the slope? Okay, found the slope. You can draw a triangle like this or like this. Alright, this horizontal distance, the horizontal distance we call delta x is how many units? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, they get equal 10s. Both up and down is 10. And the vertical distance that is called delta y. That's 2. That's 2. Okay, slope is delta y over delta x. So delta y is this. So 2 over delta x is 2 over 10. So simplify is equal 1/5. Okay, double check. Is the right hand side is going up. So the slope is positive. Okay, it's positive. Okay, after we have the y-intercept and slope, we can write the slope intercept form. It's quite very easy. That's y equals mx plus b. N is the slope. B is the y-intercept. So y equal 1/5 x plus -1 is the uh, simplified slope intercept form. That's it. Okay, sometimes if you don't have the y-intercept, if you don't have the y-intercept or it's difficult for you to find the y-intercept, how can we do this? We have another way to do this. We found 2 points. Okay, that would be a -5 and -2. Or maybe I have this, we call 5, 0. Okay, we found the slope first. If we cannot find the y-intercept, we found the slope first. We can use 0, the y minus -2. That's the delta y. That's the difference of y. And then use what? 5 minus -5. Okay, so that's positive 2 divided by 10 is 1/5, right? Again, the same. Okay, so we know this, the formula should be y equal 1/5x plus b. And then our mission is to find b. If we cannot see here, somehow we cannot find the y coordinate from the graph. How can we do to find the value of b? We can plug in any point on the graph. You can plug in this, you can plug in this, or you can even plug in this -10 and what? Negatives. What is plug in? I mean, use 5 for x, use 0 for y, and solve for b. Let me show you how to do it. So 0, because y is 0, equal 1/5 x. X now use times 5 plus b, right? Okay, so 0 equal 1 plus b, b equals -1. So we use this point to find the value of b. Of course, we can use another point to find the value of b. Let me show you use another point. So maybe we use this point, all right? So y is what? Y is -2 equal 1/5 times x. X now is -5. So times -5 plus b. So -2 equal 1/5 times -5 is -1 plus b. And then you added 1 both sides of the equation. So b equal -1. You still got this answer. So you can use any point on the graph to find the value of b. This is how to write an equation from a line. If you do, okay, next. Do we have a next? Okay, I think that's it. So if you don't understand, you can watch it again. You can send me a message to show your question. And I really do hope you understand. This is a very important concept for slope equations. You will see many of questions according relate to slope and equations. Okay, good luck.